are recording this on the day before Thanksgiving, which means if we stay on this long enough, it might be Thanksgiving by the end of this episode. So, on my mind are characters who look like they eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're bulky, swole, fat, you know what I'm saying, obese, if you can't even gain weight, but for some reason you can still eat a lot of food.
Oh yeah, love that life.
Yeah, man, whatever.
New segment.
Yep.
For everybody. I like to call this segment the First Love.
First love.
This first love is pertaining to anything game related. Gonna kick it off with first love when it came to your genre in gaming.
Let me get my Death Game poetry slam out the way real quick so we can focus on the death battle.
Okay, cuz said he got.
Let me.
Okay, cuz said he got an experiment he want to test out. He said he want to test out.
This probably gonna be the one and only.
Is this written on paper? This
You wrote a freestyle.
I want to hear the paper in his hand.
is this?
this.
What's up, y'all? It's that one dude, Durag Rico, aka staring at me like I'm shooting a free throw, aka stealth and tactics is what we know, aka passing it off to that one dude, the most controversial gamer alive, the most controversial gamer ever seen.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother cluckers. It's the one and only.
Shout out to John Clay.
K-Con, a.k.a. the controversial one, a.k.a. the legendary, if you know, Ice Pick Isaac, a.k.a. 40 Cal Phil, a.k.a. That's it for me, man. That's it for me. And I'm going to pass it over to the nigga with the shoestrings around his head, the one and only, the myth, the legend.
Stoochie Kank.
That's
Father Flank.
Ooh,
Bars.
Bucks.
Flanking.
Father of all flanking. Of the foundation of flanking. AKA Mr. Oh, he got Miss Ann Flank. Ooh, not Frank, Flank.
Stolen.
AKA Wussel Restbrook. AKA Melee Maestro.
I seen your competition the other day on some hoe shit.
Anyway, AKA Togo's best friend, AKA G-Night, how y'all doing? I'm gonna pass it off.
You still ain't fed that nigga, man. Damn. Animal abuse.
And I'm gonna pass it off to Dobie.
Oh boy, as y'all can see, it's a lot of Drake in these niggas cranberry, man. But they leaning on baby mamas. But it's your boy, still school graduate, combo connoisseur, your ace of spades, homeboy Hobie. Dobie, what's happening?
Bars. And that is the cast of characters. At the Shut My Door podcast, welcome all new listeners. We off up in here in this digital room of ours, geeked up on video games by choice. Lifestyle type shit, you know what I'm saying? And we're about to kick this shit off with Character of the Week. Brought to y'all by...
Hey, hold on. Little promotion real quick.
Bet.
Look y'all, them Chester's hot fries. Woo. I'm telling y'all, boy.
Weak ass shit.
Something, boy.
Wait, the blue bag? Over the
hot
what?
fries, not the Andy caps.
Oh, he
Not
talking about
Andy.
he talking about dude with no eyeballs.
I'm thinking, see.
Talking about Chester.
Not Andy, Chester.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
the red joints.
We did.
Yellow red.
In the
Get
yellow
y'all a bag,
in the
man.
yellow bag.
Certified flames.
Yeah.
Flame emojis.
Yeah, man, get y'all a bag, man.
Literally.
That's all. I just inhaled a whole bag of them mugs. Boy.
His fingers red.
Yeah.
The
Unless
best
you
type of soap, dishwashing liquid.
unless you drank the bag, you probably drank the bag.
No, that's insane.
Like,
Like,
you ever
hot
seen-
flame and shit.
I drank the bag, man.
I don't
Like,
drink
you
the
ever
bag.
seen-
Mm-mm.
That little SpongeBob gift of Patrick Eaton. He just
That's all I
like
was finna
inhaled
say.
a bunch of food. That's how that was.
Yes.
I was
Vacuum.
definitely finna say that.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Oh man. But yeah, man, y'all get y'all a snack on. Them hot fries got nice texture, and you can catch more than one at a time. You know what I'm saying? I could get like 4 at a time. But yeah, man, we finna continue with character of the week.
Bitches better than hot Cheetos.
Brought to y'all by the Melee Maestro himself. If you don't check your surroundings, he will be on that flank. G
I
Night.
seen it.
Like in flank. Now listen here. I hope this records all the way through without fucking up my character of the week.
Let's go.
If you know, you know. This one right here I've been saving for a hot minute. I think now in this type of season is a good time to introduce this character because playing this game at the beginning makes you feel like you're in the season of fall, like Thanksgiving is on the way type shit. For me, every time I went back and played it. The character that I'm referring to can be known by many names. You got Liberator, Rune Master, Hood, Saber, Pie Master, Arseface, Reaper, Deathbringer. But
Shit.
he's infamously known as Chicken Chaser. I am talking about the nameless hero from Fable 1.
Hard.
Do you know how cold you gotta be to be inducted as a character of the week and you don't even have a name?
I remember seeing him on the front cover.
Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Arseface?
Oh, there's a lot more names that you can go along with that, but
Arseface is
Arseface is pretty crazy.
That's insane.
We not even from there. We know that shit crazy.
uh-huh. So, with that being said, I want to take y'all on a journey of the said nameless hero. In the land of Albion, in a little small town called Oakville, you, being like 5, maybe 6 years old, have been told by your father that, hey, it's your sister's birthday, big sis's birthday. You know, she wants a gift. You know, go ahead, do some chores around town, get enough money to get her some chocolates, because you know that's her favorite gift.
Mm-hmm.
So you do your little deeds, get you some money, get the chocolates. You see that she's playing over there, you know, in the crops that ain't been grown yet, with the scarecrow that's chilling off the coast on the side somewhere, chilling with a mad lean. So you see her, you know, she's like, I hope you haven't forgotten what today it is. And then you give her her little, you know, chocolates. She's like, oh, I knew you was going to bring it to me because, you know, it's just like in my dream. So then y'all play hide and seek. She's going to be counting. You have to go and hide. As you go and hide, you see somebody from town run from outside of the woods into the town screaming. Don't know what he's screaming about because he just got shot in the back with an arrow. Who shot him, you ask? Some bandits that came from far, far away.
That shit hurt.
So while you hiding, you see a bunch of bandits just coming in town, raiding. You know, you're a little kid, so what can you do but hide? So from daylight to nightfall, your whole entire town is burnt to crisp. So now you're around looking for your sister. You're looking for anybody that you know of. You immediately find your dad laid on pavement, dead to the world. So you sit there, boo-hoo, crying on your knees, and all of a sudden, you look up, a bandit is on his way to attack you. You almost died, but then a mystical legend by the name of Maze, M-A-Z-E, saved you out of nowhere. Just a regular nigga with some magical powers. But anyway, he came and saved you. Let you know it's not safe here. You take his hand, he pretty much teleports you to what is known as the Heroes Guild. From there, you start on your journey as an apprentice underneath the guild master's hand, training, as well as Maze, learning how to become a hero. not realizing what happened in your past as a child, all that kind of like it's in the back of your conscience. You don't know what, that doesn't matter. You focus on training, becoming a hero. You get old enough, you graduate from the guild, and you go out on your journey. One of your first assignments, you're going into the dark woods, escorting some traders through the dark woods because they need a hero to their side. Nice little D rank type of mission for you to do on your first journey. That dark wood takes you through pretty much all the way to your hometown unknowingly. So then you go back, memories of past come to mind, but the town has been rebuilt. I mean, it looks the same, but according to you, it looks rebuilt. So then you get word that remember that band of bandits that came through and raided your home? The leader of that bandit unit just so happens to have taken camp somewhere not too far from Oakville. So now you taking it upon yourself to go ahead and look for this guy by the name of Twin Blade. You go ahead, raid his camp, you get to him, you fight him, and all of a sudden you see that he has a what they call a seeker. I believe that's what you call him. Somebody who can see into the future and whatnot. Turns out that this seeker is your long lost sister because you didn't know what happened to her during the raid. Turns out when she got caught by the bandits, they looked at her. Her eyes were so blue because she could just see into dreams in the future and shit. They sliced her eyes when they found her and held her captive. So with her losing eyesight, she was able to literally see into the fucking future because of that. Kind of goes back to when she was talking about it's like in her dreams because she pretty much has like foresight, premonition type shit. So she knew that you were going to come to her rescue and do what you was going to do to Twin Blade. So now you become a little bit more renowned, well known. You go throughout the land of Albion, doing your thing, slaying, becoming a better hero. You go into a tournament. You get top notch at a tournament. Then you get word that it seems like your mama is still alive because you didn't know back in the day. It was just you, your mom, your sister, and your pops. You didn't know about mama. You just heard that she, died and such and such. That she was a legend back in the day, a legendary warrior. But you found out she, captured. You didn't know who captured her until you went to go save her in these dungeons, these prison dungeons. As soon as you try to go rescue her, boom, boom, the main villain of the story just so happens to trap you two, so now you trapped with her. You going into the torture chamber over and over until you're able to come back out into the world of Albion after releasing your mother from prison as well. Then you realize, okay, Albion has went to hell ever since you've been captured for so many years. So then it's your job to save the world, do your thing there. Trust me, the game is much more beautiful than how I'm explaining it, but I'm just getting to the gist because it's a long ass game.
Yeah, dog.
This is what makes this nigga.
Are you about to summarize a whole RPG for the character, dog?
A whole RPG.
This is RPG right here.
It's an RPG, but it's a no bounds. It's like The Witcher before The Witcher type shit.
Yeah.
Except this character didn't speak. He was like I said, he was
silent
not
protagonist.
Only was he nameless, he was a silent protagonist. So he had a double dosage of the damn it, nigga, can you say something? Type shit.
I want to say the developers did this so you could put your thoughts into them. Like, I think I'm gonna go here. I think I might make this choice. It
goes along with the no boundaries type of direction that they was going with the game, which still makes it one of the best games of all time. Fable 1. You can even go and play the extended version called Fable 1, The Lost Chapters. Still a beautiful game. But, like any RPG, you end up killing the main bad guy at the end. But all in all, game was amazing. And it was just so amazing that I got to put this character as the character of the week. Nameless hero from Fable 1.
Plenty of AKAs, though. Plenty of AKAs.
Plenty of AKAs.
The first Xbox.
Yes, the very first Xbox. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and say this. If I am to ever get an Xbox again, that is the one and only game I will get. Honestly, that's all. That's all I would need. If you tell me, get a game system that you don't really care much about in one game, that's it right there. Boom, boom. Combo.
You sick. Don't ever disrespect
K-Cut said what?
Disrespect with so many classics on that shit.
Brick was overrated.
Man, hell no.
I think
Did those classics involve swordplay RPG or were they all gun shooting type?
Man, you had a genre
for everything. I think the first Xbox had a nice variety because they was trying to see what they liked at first.
Yeah, that shit had so many goddamn classics. It's ridiculous.
Name me an RPG classic that is Xbox only.
I want to say that's when
outside of Fable.
You said another RPG, Jade Empire.
Let's see. Yep.
I was thinking of that one too.
I got that on my Xbox
I always
but
wanted
outside of Jade Empire,
I always wanted it.
You said name you another one. You did.
That's easy.
No, you said
that came
name
out
you
around the
another
same
one.
time.
You said name you another one. Named it.
Okay, name
That's all
five
you
more
need.
then. Name 5 more then, Nick.
Let's see.
Oh,
see if I can
okay.
get 5 off the top of my head.
You said 5.
Hey, let me name 5 on the top of my head.
Now 5 is kind of harsh.
It wasn't.
Man, come on now. If we said
Yeah.
PlayStation
Let's
2, you
see.
can name 5 easy.
I mean, you know, the Japanese love RPGs. You know, you just name that all day. You know,
Okay.
you name that shit all day. What? That Star Wars? That Knights of the Old Republic?
To my old Republic.
Wasn't that
I ain't really fuck
multi-platform?
with it.
Action RPG.
I don't know.
But wasn't it multi-platform? I'm talking about Xbox only.
I'm just
It was on
naming.
PC too. So
I mean-
I don't think that
I
counts.
thought everything was on
There-
PC. I thought.
No,
Yeah, at that time, I mean, a lot of shit was.
if it was on Xbox, it was most likely on PC.
Well, yeah, because, you know, Microsoft. Yeah. Anyway, that's my character of the week. We ain't got to hold on to that.
Cool. Ooh, yeah. All right. Hold up.
Ah.
First, I gotta fasten up this real quick.
Here we go.
Yeah, man, y'all heard the noise, man. That means that the icebreaker is now in session. That icebreaker, man, showing y'all that all 4 of us on this show, all of us hosts, we do this shit. By this shit, I mean we play games. It's no pretending. It's no hype trains going on. It's
It's no bandwagoning.
you know, all of us got nice memories and collections in our head from doing this for a long, long time.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, that shit. But yeah, man, the icebreaker for this week is we are recording this on the day before Thanksgiving, which means if we stay on this long enough, it might be Thanksgiving by the end of this episode. So on my mind are characters who look like they eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're bulky, swole, fat, you know what I'm saying, obese, if you can't even gain weight, but for some reason you could still eat a lot of food.
Oh yeah, love that life.
Yeah, man, whatever.
I ain't bragging, but that's me right there.
That shit is hilarious.
I ain't
But
trying
yeah,
to brag,
man.
dog.
Whenever y'all think of characters who eat a lot, any characters that come to mind for y'all?
Wait, are we talking about characters who look like they eat a lot or who do eat a lot?
Who eat a lot?
Characters who eat a lot
Hmm.
or look like they eat a lot. Should probably just do both.
Both is cool.
He was talking about characters who eat a lot. I don't know what,
It
what
seemed
type
like
of games out there.
It seemed like
have
it'll be slimmer because it seemed like the only ones that look like they eat a lot is if you like running around eating whole chickens on like fucking Final Fight or something, or if you're on Tekken eating whole chickens. But yeah, it's it's all types. It's all types. out there. It's all types.
Okay.
I got one nigga I think they used to eat like a fucking champ. Game on PS2 long. Was it Rise of Kasu? Is it Kasi?
Kasai.
can
I know
never
what
say
you're talking
that.
about.
Raza Kasai,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
big shirtless dude.
yeah, the barbarian.
Like he had the
Yeah,
barrel
man.
chest.
I thought he was like Hawaiian, bro. That nigga used to do that combo. He throw the sword in the air and chop a nigga. Yeah, him. I think that nigga could eat like a mother.
Bet.
No, I think. Oh, go ahead, G. Go ahead, G.
Yeah, G.
Now you probably don't remember him by the name, but if you spell it out, you might remember him. Zushu from Dynasty Warriors. Big fat guy on the Wade Dynasty.
Man,
That
let
man
me
drinks
see.
and eats
Let me
all
see.
day.
Let me see. Let me see.
Zushu.
Zoo?
Zuju. That's XUZHU.
Oh shit!
Drink,
I started
eat.
off with an SH.
Yeah, that's why I said zoo.
XU.
Zoo. Yeah.
Drink,
GSH.
eat, and fight. Drink, eating, and fighting.
You said his name was what?
No. I said XUZHU.
ZHU.
Yeah. Zuju.
Let me see, man. I'm just trying.
You'll remember him. You'll remember him when you see him.
Bet.
Like I said, they never said his name a lot in the game, but you've seen him.
Oh, I'm looking at dude right now. Yeah.
That's the
he
person
eats
who
a
came to
lot.
mind. Definitely.
Man, one of the Google images is him eating, dog. One of the first
Yeah.
5 pictures.
I'm looking at it. He having Thanksgiving right there.
Crazy. I got a whole little picnic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Off up in the cut scenes.
Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Bet.
I got a whole picnic right there.
Bet.
His weapon is always similar to like a boulder on a stick.
Oh.
Like a giant boulder on the stick, dude.
Eggy boy.
Yeah.
With the round face. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense, don't it?
Tearing them rice balls up. Rice cakes. Rice buns.
Oh, you know what? This is a dumbass one. Ain't nobody gonna think about this one. I don't know if y'all remember him, but on Tony Hawk's Underground, when you on the come up, I guess like your not producer or whatever, like your promoter, he always wore like a Hawaiian like shirt. Always wore glasses.
Dog, how you
He was
this
always.
shit?
Bro, because Underground was a classic for me.
Let me see.
I love, you know how many times I played that over?
I loved it too, but I can't remember the promoter.
That dude was hilarious. He's talking about, yeah, we'll take you to Tampa AM. You can go to the pro, AM.
Now I think I remember him because
I
when you
forgot
said
his
his
name.
voice.
His name.
Yeah, that's how he sounds. He's like, all right,
at
get.
all.
Because there's a moment on there where he eating like a burger and some fries and shit, and your character just like, look like he trying
It
to.
was graphic.
Like slobbering over.
It was
and he trying to
graphic.
go for the food.
It was
He's like,
graphic.
get. Yeah, I forgot his name.
he
was
had
hilarious.
it was like a I don't know, man. It was like an asshole voice, right?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I set you up with some people. Go ahead, make yourself a star, baby. Get. That type of shit.
Yeah, get my face gone. Yeah, that shit. I see the dude with the purple shades. Yeah, and he had like a belly and shit. Yeah, I know exactly who you talking about. Man, yeah, definitely.
All right.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw Chris Redfield out there.
Huh?
You know he eat.
You know he.
Oh, you talking about that steak?
Baked chicken.
No, you ain't talking about that steak. We sit at that table.
Before we even saw that scene, I was like, man, you wasn't this big.
Whatever he was,
what happened?
Whatever he was
I know
doing
he
before
was
Africa.
Right.
I was going crazy with the protein, man.
Whatever he was doing before Africa.
Man was using creatine.
Boy, shrimps and steaks, all that.
Oh man,
Rice, pasta.
What if Chris was on the needle?
That's that too.
No.
On that testo. That
PED. That PED. Performance enhancement drugs.
Oh man, he ain't no athlete. Shit, he got to fight fucking BOWs. He got to keep up somehow. Shit.
Come on, man. How you explain punching that big ass rock? How you explain that, man? That big ass rock. That was effortless punching right there, man. He didn't pull back. He didn't cock back with the arm or nothing. Pause.
Say after Wesker kicked my ass, I had to do something.
Yeah,
Threw a pipe at me.
Wesker humbled that man. That man reached for Wesker, and that man Wesker blinked out the way like, God damn. I gotta get some type of advantage around this shit. Poof.
All right, so I got two more.
Yeah.
I got two more. My nigga Spanky from State of Emergency. That
Wow.
fat nigga.
That
Wow.
is a deep
That
cut,
nigga was
dog.
sloppy.
It's a
That
deep
man
cut
was
right there, dog.
sloppy.
It's a deep cut.
I know he eat good. I know he
Dude
eat
was
good.
sloppy.
Especially to be that damn. And then I'm gonna say one of your favorites. What's his name? Smasher from Fighting Force.
Oh, Big Smash
That
with
was
the
a big
muscle
dude.
with the muscle teeth.
Yeah,
Dog,
You
he was
get
insanely
your
big,
protein.
dog. All them dudes that had
gotta
that
get
body
your
type
protein.
on that game was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy on that, man.
Okay.
Oh, how about Bob from Tekken?
Ooh,
That's a good ass pick
You
right
seen that
there.
dude,
That's
right?
a good
You
pick.
seen him.
He gained
He got
all
a
the
whole
weight.
like
chicken.
he had a whole backstory to the way he's built. His whole
Yeah,
backstory to that. 'Cause
he
it was like when he was slim, he was always a good fighter, but he was at an advantage against bigger opponents.
because his
So
weight,
he started overindulging himself and
but he
made
kept the
himself bigger.
speed. But he
And
kept
then
the
he kept his
speed.
speed. He kept his speed and became like stronger, physically
Crazy.
stronger. It was like, yeah,
Hands
you
is
was
impeccable.
stuffing yourself with everything you could find
Yeah,
fucking in the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Bob is a good pick. Bob is definitely a good pick.
Very unhealthy, but in his state.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Speaking
throw
of unhealthy,
It worked. It worked. That boy, he like fat and athletic. It worked.
Dog, his
He's
moves,
fat and he is still flipping all over the stage.
his move set is
Is he faster than
insane.
Steve?
Yes, he's an acrobat.
Yes,
He's an
dog.
acrobatic fighter, but he's obese. A 300-pound acrobatic fighter.
No, I know exactly what he
man.
looked like. Blonde hair, all that. Yeah, I know Bob, but I always wonder, was he fast? Because I don't know why I thought Bob and Steve was the same person at a certain point.
Because of
I don't know
blonde
why.
hair.
Blonde and white.
Because when I seen him, I was like, did they make Steve fat? No. And then kind of find out it was a nigga named Bob. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you crazy on
Okay.
that, man. You crazy. You was about to say,
They put him in Tekken too.
You
Like
was
the
about to
slim
say-
version of Bob.
you said who was unhealthy, G? Yeah, they did put the
Uh,
slim version as a alternate costume.
this whole race looks like they just eat for a living. I mean, they eat nothing but rocks, but it makes sense. Dobie, you know who I'm talking about.
Niggas from
The whole
Zelda.
Goron race. The whole Goron
Gorons.
race. Skinny arms,
Hey,
big
man,
ass bellies. They eat nothing but rocks.
You
That's-
seen
Well,
how
the
big
only
their
one that
leader
got like
was?
that swole on him is the main, like the head chief. What's his
Crazy.
name?
The leader,
Durrani or something like that. Start with a D, but yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, all they eat is rocks.
That's all they eat.
insane.
Oh, and the one dude that looked like Mario, low key, he's supposed to be like a Mario lookalike. Talon, that's his name. From the Lone Ranch that you got to wake up with the chicken
Yeah.
on
Ah,
Ocarina
yeah,
Time. Yeah,
yeah.
him too.
Yeah.
And then the dude that had took over the ranch when you got older, Ingo, he's supposed to be like Luigi. So yeah, Mario, Luigi in the Zelda game. You're welcome. But
Crazy.
in case people didn't notice,
Crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the OG off up in there, E Honda. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
He starts
Yeah.
off the match throwing rice at you, so
damn.
you know he has some food close by.
Mhm.
Man, it's a sumo wrestler. You know he eat.
You know he gotta keep. You know he gotta make that weight.
Gotta keep that
He gotta
weight
make
up.
the weight at the weigh-ins.
Gotta keep that weight up.
God damn, man. Moves that just man, flying it. Come on, man. You know what happened when he do that leg sweep, you already know what's coming next, man. Straight forehead, man. You already know how they get down. When you go against the computer.
They gave this man a command grab, dog. He picks you up with one hand, slams you, and then like fucking jumps on you ass first, dog.
Rikishi. Before Rikishi. Before
know that
Rikishi.
shit
Hey.
I just seen the meme of that. The feds got us tapped.
Damn.
Nobody else is talking about this shit.
Hey, yup.
God damn, man.
Insane.
I'm trying to wait, did something I had one on my mind, but it slipped. It slipped. Damn, I'm going through my little game Rolodex right now. I can't even think of it right now.
Damn.
Fuck it.
My old boy from Beautiful Joe. Not Joe, but the nigga who was wearing blue. Yeah,
Captain Blue with the belly button.
Yes.
Crazy,
Captain
man.
Blue.
Crazy, man. Oh yeah, of course he got referenced recently. Fucking Big Smoke off of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Damn, that's the best one.
With the legendary drive-through order. 2 number 9s. Shout out to Clifton Powell, man.
And a large soda.
Going through a whole drive-through. This nigga's in the backseat eating everybody's food up.
Crazy. While running in a shootout. You know, everybody
a whole
food.
Shootout.
He said, "All right, now what y'all want?" Damn.
This shit crazy. As soon as he started this shit up with 2 number 9s, it was done. This shit fucking crazy.
Nah, look, when the mission was over.
Extra to the shit?
Yup.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Extra fries.
Yeah, he was out of control.
Look, when the mission was over, he was like, "Oh man, that food filled the hole." Ryder looked at him, he like, "Man, you chubby motherfucker. Next time you do that, I'm gonna blast your ass myself."
Yeah, out of control.
Murray,
man.
Hey, dog, you
from
got
the
a
Sly
whole
Cooper series. I mean, he a hippo, but still, dog.
Big bites.
Small little shirt you wearing, man. You eat a lot, man.
Big bites. Big bites.
Big bites.
ridiculous.
Big bites, man. God dang, man. But yeah, man.
Oh man.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I want to say we can keep on going with this shit, but we got
nope.
Huh?
I got a death battle for y'all.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga.
I don't know where you're going.
Let me get my Death Game poetry slam out the way real quick so we can focus on the death battle.
Okay, cuz said he got.
Let me.
Okay, cuz say he got an experiment he want to test out. He said he want to test out.
This probably gonna be the one and only.
Is this written on paper? This
nigga wrote a freestyle.
I want to hear the paper in his hand.
Is this?
Nah, this I ain't got no paper.
I want to hear the chain jangling across the mic.
Yeah.
Let me get my poetry snaps going. You know how they do it.
Ashy ass fingers.
Let's see. All right, y'all ready?
Wow.
All right. Let's get these bars going. All right. I'm challenging these niggas with godlike abilities, but still giving them these hands. I tried to reverse back time, but I ran out of sand. I was walking through the wooded area and I stepped on something solid. Come to find out, it was a snake. I tried to hide the snake in a box till I seen a shadowy figure in the distance. It was my nigga Moses looking for his cape. Bars.
Oh.
Bars.
Oh my goodness.
Bars.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Is that it, or you still cooking?
Still going?
That's it.
Oh,
it.
man.
Bars. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That man cooking.
Wow.
That's it. Did you get the references, though? Did you get the references? If you didn't, I can explain.
Is this multiple games or one game?
Wow.
It's multiple games.
Multiple games.
Had to
for
be
sure.
multiple
games.
Multiple games for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard Prince of Persia, Metal Gear.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now Moses in the Cape.
Favorite one of all time. Yeah, Moses in the Cape.
Was that a game?
Y'all favorite area, Shadow. Nigga, Metal Gear Solid.
Moses in the Cape?
Shadowy figure in the distance. Shadow Moses.
Oh man. Yeah. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
All right, it's a bar. You said
that
Moses.
flew over my head.
I'm challenging these niggas with godlike abilities,
that
but still giving them these hands.
Yeah. You talking
God hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. They get it. They all deep cuts. They all deep cuts. It was
That
actually
one flew way over my head.
it was actually pretty
oh.
good. But yeah, like the Moses in a cape. Yeah,
Because Moses really wore a veil. He wore a veil.
It almost seemed like you tried to hit us with a riddle or some shit like that and wanted us to guess parts of the riddle. Dog, is this in your memo pad on your phone?
Hide the snake in a box. Yeah, I tried to hide the snake in a box. You know, snake be hiding in the cartons.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah. That's Dober's favorite trick when get out that alert phase.
Until I seen a shadowy figure.
Is that a box?
You get it?
That shit. Yeah, man. I give it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was high as fuck when I wrote that.
I give it flames out of 10. Yeah, I give it flames out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my little deaf game.
Impressive. Very impressive.
It was better than I thought it was gonna be. It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
Thank you.
Say you got a death battle for us, G?
That shit is what I like to call a divine intervention.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Pulp Fiction. The reason why I say that is because the death match that I'm talking about involves somebody from Metal Gear.
Oh, never mind.
So have no fear. Bars for you. We gonna have your homegirl Quiet versus Ada Wong. Who winning that shit?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, come on now. You serious?
It's a good ass fight.
No, the fuck it ain't. Quiet is gonna whoop her ass.
You think so?
Wait. I gotta ask a question.
Quiet
I think I'm gonna confuse the characters.
Huh?
Is Quiet from the first the one that was being controlled?
The Phantom Pain. She is from the Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain.
Quiet is from the Phantom Pain.
Okay, how you going about this battle?
Well, I mean, they both from stealth school. You know, they from stealth school, right?
Dope, I think it's gonna be better than you think.
Quiet is like Quiet is like the supernatural, but she has a very, very easy weakness.
Which is
her skin.
She breathes through her skin.
What you call that? Yeah, she breathes through her skin. I guess that's like photosynthetic or something like that.
Yeah, she breathes. You say
which means she needs to be in clean.
Go ahead.
Oh,
y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
Okay, so
yeah,
that
Quiet,
may be
Quiet
her
skin. Quiet breathes through her skin, which means the air around her has to be like clean. So in a way, it ain't gonna be like it ain't gonna be a blowout.
She wear bathing suits too,
and which helps her breathe through her skin. Mm-hmm. So in a way, it might not be a blowout.
Yeah,
but at the same time, she can teleport.
Okay.
She teleport. Accuracy's better. Only thing Ada might have on her is gadgets.
I think a flash grenade might have Quiet out of there.
It's just a flash. It's just a flash of light that's gonna blind her.
Hold on now. Flash grenades do more than just flash and blind your eyes.
The flash grenades in the game didn't even work on her.
What happened? She teleported every time?
No, it just didn't work.
I mean, Ada kind of held her own when she was fighting Sadler, so.
Sadler ain't Quiet, dog.
But he teleports. That's why I said that.
No, Quiet is a different kind of teleporting. Right?
Oh.
Completely different style of teleporting. Her teleporting is like, what? Let me see. Damn, who can I compare her to? I would say her teleporting is like instant transmission in a way. Without that kind of distance.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
You saying Quiet is too super for Ada?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if Ada throws like a poison grenade or something, she might have a chance.
Listen,
But
Ada
then again,
has some
Quiet can
advantages we don't know
teleport.
nothing about because you saw what they gave her as a new addition to her in the RE remake, right?
What, the T virus?
No. What was helping you get through that game?
The eyeball, the shit with her eyes.
Yes. If they added that to her, you know she got to have another thing in her secret satchel that we don't know nothing about.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
'Cause that eye thing could be doing some things.
I
you know
think
what I mean?
I think it's gonna be a good fight with the maximum effort.
Yeah. Ada, Ada don't give up that easily, so you know what I'm saying.
And Quiet also got hands, yo.
Oh, okay. I mean, last time I checked, Ada got hands too.
I think-
Did you forget the execution that she did on Sadler in the remake?
I think both of them probably gonna be on
Did
par
you
with
see?
each other,
I don't think
combat
you seen
wise.
Quiet's feet. I don't think you seen Quiet's feet.
I seen enough to know that she got good CQC. You know what I'm saying?
She was
Ada-
blowing up tanks with one shot from a sniper rifle. Man.
She does flips.
Okay, in the great words of Bruce Lee, boards don't hit back.
That tank was shooting her from like hundreds of meters, dog.
But it's stationary, man. Ada moves.
No, they weren't. They were moving. The tanks were
You
moving.
said tanks. You didn't say Metal Gear
Tanks.
type tanks.
No, tanks. M1 tanks. The tanks you see in wars were zooming in on her position, and she was just bah, 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 blowing them mugs up with one shot.
She sounds legendary.
It was
No.
It was
No.
It was one of the most legendary
I mean, granted,
cutscenes in
for
that
like-
game at the end.
Granted, for the sake of gameplay, you had to help her, but still, she was blowing them tanks up with one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sounds very dangerous.
I tell you, got to look at her feats, man. No way she loses to Ada.
And
I don't see it.
when Doper says feats, he means like her amazing
Accomplishments.
Chill out.
her
Chill out.
You ain't
accomplishments.
talking about the other feats.
He ain't
Yeah,
talking
I know.
about the toes,
Relax.
the pedicures, the
What?
yeah.
Chill
not a
out.
foot guy.
Wouldn't nobody think about that.
I'm not a foot guy.
When I first heard it,
I'm not a foot
I
guy.
was like, "You talking about when she had?"
I
her
mean,
feet?
it's a delicacy, K-Con. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's a delicacy.
I would say Ada's best chance is to chuck like smoke grenades at her
choke her out.
and just just choke her out in some
But
way.
see, you also forget, you said Quiet's weakness. You forget one thing about Ada. Ada can fight in anything, anywhere. So if it's a little dusty out there, if there's a little gas here and there, hey, Ada still throw them boat. Anyway,
You gotta get her in some
Ain't
water.
that the Asian chick?
yes.
Red
She can
dress.
snipe,
That look
dog.
Asian?
She can
Red
snipe, man.
dress.
She can snipe her ass. She
I
can
mean,
snipe her
Ada
through
can
that
stop.
smoke.
All right.
Quiet will snipe her through that smoke. Dog. No,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I
don't
did
see
used to
it.
lean on Quiet to snipe
I don't
whole
see her
facilities and put them to sleep.
Gotcha.
I did used
I
to
don't
have
see
her
her
putting
losing.
everybody to sleep. But
She is too far on the supernatural side, man.
All right.
That man G like, oh no, man, no.
Not to
She
mention
ain't
if she
fucking
talks.
Ada, man.
If Quiet
Oh, I know what
talks,
happens when she talks, but you know,
it's a wrap. It's a
Yeah.
wrap.
yeah,
Wait, whoa, what happened?
yeah. I did a little research on her when I was watching the Phantom Pain shit.
Yeah, there's a reason they call her Quiet.
Yeah,
Like, is she like a
That's actually
siren or
good.
some shit?
she hums
No.
while she
Yeah,
I mean she just
Yeah,
don't.
she was infected. She was infected with a parasite. So if she talks, that
if she
parasite
speaks
spreads.
that English.
She hints
Yeah,
at the
she speaks
entire.
a certain language. It
She-
spreads.
So she got the SpongeBob breath.
She in some type of way.
My eyes.
In some type of way, something is gonna happen to your eyes if you do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Quiet.
I don't see it. It's too far. It's too far on the supernatural. She ain't gonna win.
It's gonna be a good fight though. It's gonna be a good fight. It's
I
gonna
give
be,
her a solid chance, but she is not gonna win that fight.
It's gonna be a good fight, but
Keyword fight, which means they ain't gonna be long distance from each other for her to pull out the sniper.
You keep changing shit.
Nah, you changing it up.
So what? A death battle is supposed to be 500 meters away from each other? I thought it was face to face.
She got CQC skills too, dog.
And then that's what I'm. Okay, never mind.
Did you
play?
This ain't Call of Duty. You don't bring a sniper rifle to point blank range.
When you was looking at the Phantom Pain, did you look at that last cutscene, like in the game when she was handcuffed?
No.
Did you look at all the cutscenes with Quiet in the game?
I looked at half of them before I passed out.
Oh my god, no!
I'm gonna try and find the best one. The best one for you that you could watch to see her at her.
She wins, okay? Damn, she wins. Let's go. Damn.
Oh, look! It's if you look up a video called "Quiet's Epic Fight." Quiet's Epic Fight.
All right, man. What did I say? She wins. I'll watch it another time.
And she got on this military coat with no pants, but never mind.
Listen, I'll watch it another time with some lotion and a Kleenex, but you know.
Whoa, hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Whoa.
Pause on that one. Pause.
She unhinged.
Pause.
He is unhinged.
Rewind back.
Shite.
And stay paused.
Pause patrolling session. Anyway, let's go. New segment.
Yep.
For everybody. I like to call this segment the First Love.
First Love.
This First Love is pertaining to anything game related. Gonna kick it off with First Love when it came to your genre in gaming. Now, we know we have a mixture of genres being put together like sativa and any other strands of weed to make that strong weed, but we just talking about the base genre. We talking about just a shooter, period. We're talking about a RPG, period, which, that can lean into a lot of shit. But, you got games that ain't RPG, so that's why I say RPG, period. You got adventure, period. You got fight, with not beat 'em ups, but,
Street Fighter.
Tekken, Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Street Fighter, that type of shit,
Mano,
period.
Life bars.
You got puzzle games, period.
Columns.
Those type of genres. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, your first love when it came to the genre of the gaming industry?
My first love. My first love is
genre?
my first
Which one
love
you
is
picking?
my first love is beat 'em ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was adventure.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda. It's an RPG, but it was straight adventure.
Oh yeah, it was definitely more of an adventure than an RPG.
Than role play, because role playing is like straightforward God of War / beat 'em up type. Like you're going one way.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, like I said, game of the year 1998. My first love. I love loading up the game, playing on my file, and just you don't have to just go with the objective right away. Just do your thing. Hyrule Field.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that was my first love. Adventure.
I think that's mine too. Adventure. Super Mario World.
Whew.
One that started it. That's what started the
That's
whole.
good. That's a good
whole
mix
thing.
of platforming and adventure, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It started everything.
See, mine was definitely a beat 'em up, and it really started from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and playing Batman Forever.
Hard.
Like those two had me on lock for a very long time. So yeah, side-scrolling beat 'em ups.
Yeah, my beat 'em
Mario
up.
World
The beat 'em up that had me like in the chokehold was Turtles in Time.
Hard. Go.
Playing
Go
through
status.
that, it's like you keep running through. It made you feel like you was like really going to different places because the foot ninjas start wearing different colors. Sometimes you wouldn't fight foot ninjas. Sometimes you would fight big ass clay monsters, robots, all the like.
Wait, was this the arcade?
I had it on Super Nintendo.
Because
So-
They had one in the arcade.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on arcade. I think all the
It was
Turtles.
first, like that's where it started at though.
Yep, I think
first-
it was.
I never knew the whole name of the game. I just knew it was Ninja Turtles, and that was it. I used to play that shit every time going to the movies.
Yeah, I just remember the Nintendo cartridge had all the turtles on the front, like Leonardo on his hoverboard coming out of the like cartridge, like 3D style, like staring at you with, they had the eyes that was whited out. They didn't have no pupils or nothing. Yeah, man, it was it was clean. Anytime I got something, I was hoping it was a beat 'em up. That's why I love playing a tick. That's why I love playing Final Fight. Like the cover of the Final Fight is like Cody's back to the picture, and you just like see like you see like different people that you're gonna fight throughout the game. Like you see Andor and them like staring them down and shit like that. They finna square up, man. That shit had me in the zone, man. Anytime I got something that wasn't to beat 'em up, I was kind of sad. I'd be like, oh man. I thought
like,
Killer Instinct
so
was
what
a
do you
beat 'em
consider
up.
Rampage?
Oh no.
Shit.
No, I definitely. But like when I discovered Rampage back in the day,
Rampage is a.
What do you consider Rampage?
Rampage is
a destructible.
That's like I just consider that an arcade game.
It's
Ain't no real story to it. You just going through a bunch of levels.
It's just destruction.
Yeah, because I can't call it a beat 'em up because you like really just bashing shit. I'm gonna call it a 2D sandbox, man. Like you run around, you can do whatever you want. It's to a time limit, but yeah. It's more like
hop on the buildings, destroy the buildings.
Yeah, it's more like one of the first sandbox games, like because like everybody helpless. you keep getting your health and stuff by eating people and all that. It's just health all around. Yeah.
Terrible.
Rampage was so fun at the arcades, and when I finally got it at home, I got tired quick. I got tired.
100 levels, dog. I remember beating that bitch one time. I beat them up one time, yo. It was terrible.
How long did it take to beat it?
Probably a couple hours.
As long compared
to it's literally the same thing every single stage, yo.
Just run around, destroy buildings, kick the bottom if you want to destroy the whole thing quick, stuff like that.
Yeah, you might get like a couple choppers or something shooting at you. That's it.
Throwing people in your mouth like Skittles.
Man, every single stage. I was like, wow, that's all this game was.
Was that game rated M? Because I remember that shit being kind of violent, like splatting people in blood and like, well,
yeah.
You like bust a window and you see somebody taking a bath and you just snatch them out.
Or did it go up to teen?
Snatch them out the shower or something. It was pretty crazy, man.
I want to say it was teen. I think it was just teen.
At that time, I don't think M-rated was out yet.
I think they did things to make sure it wasn't like M-rated, like with the violence.
Yeah.
But yeah. I wouldn't even know what to call. Yeah, I guess I could stick to Rampage being a sandbox. Yeah, I'll stick to that.
Yeah.
But like my love, like that's one of the reasons why I love like I'm gonna call them shits crowd control combat games. Crowd control combat games are like the children of beat 'em ups from back in the day, like Devil May Cry, God of War, God Hand, stuff like that, where you gotta like take into account everybody that's around you in the 3D space. I'm gonna call them shits crowd control games, man. Like
hack and slash.
Yeah. No, like I love those. I love like even you could even jump to like even though Onimusha started off as like damn near survival horror, that shit ended up being part of like the hack and slash genre, or like I love those games, man.
Gungrave had me on lock too before they started going down a bad path.
We need a new Tekken Force. Shout out to Namco.
Yeah, right.
Y'all were a little bit too ambitious on Tekken 6. Y'all, yeah, that's all with that.
Hell no, tell Capcom to give me that Resident Evil beat 'em up, yo. I need it.
You talking about a side scroller?
Yes.
That
side scroller like straight Streets of Rage style, man.
It would go pretty hard. I did.
Just keep it simple, though. Keep it within the mansion.
I like Jill on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That'd be a nice engine to work with. How Jill was on Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah.
That go pretty hard.
Let me see. Puzzle games. Ooh.
G, you meant our first love in our first love genre, or the first loves in a genre?
Huh? I'm talking about the genre period.
Oh, right.
All right.
Just what made what did you love the most?
Yeah, I think
No. When I say
just the
first
genre,
love
just the
with
genre.
we're talking about the genre period.
Yeah, he just talking about the genres that we loved first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say adventure.
Yeah, mom just beat
started
them
it.
ups.
Yeah.
Adventure started it.
Looked like
Yeah.
it looked like the Missouri guys.
But like, nah, hold on. Adventure
I
might have
love
started it,
adventures.
but the action adventure, that's when it skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And you know what game that is.
Oh no, it's so many.
Oh my god!
It
Oh
depends
my
on where
god!
you
Come
going.
on,
It's so
man.
many
Man, my number one.
possibilities. It's so many possibilities, man. It's so many possibilities.
My number one. You serious? Oh man,
Metal Gear.
exactly.
Oh, I thought you was gonna
That's
put
when
that
it
in
skyrocketed.
tactical espionage
Nah,
action.
it's still considered like an action
Bet,
adventure.
bet.
But that's when it skyrocketed.
Mm.
So it's like adventure games, and it's like, oh, you got fighting games too. But this right here,
Right.
Now,
action adventure. Oh no, and you got a story with it too.
I
Come on now.
do gotta admit, even though it didn't age as well, back in the day, I'm gonna say back, especially before, 2001, open world games, people didn't know that they could do, they didn't know that they would be what they are today. Back in the day, we used to linear levels, we do a level, cutscene, loading screen, next level, cutscene, loading screen, next level. But then when you first play Grand Theft Auto 3 for the first time, I was just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. You could do anything you want. And then
To a certain extent.
yeah, it was just it was even though, it was basic back then, but just being able to run around, you see somebody driving, grab a car, the people interacting with you and all that stuff. You go to another part of town and you can see different types of people, triads. Then you see some yardies. It just got crazy, man. Mafia dudes in suits, yeah.
Love the mafia niggas. Guys steal their cars like a mother.
It was something that we had never seen before. But of course, they done ran that shit into the ground, so it gets tiring when you don't when you take the passion out of it, and people do that shit. It's just we got us an open world, yeah, and they just make it just hey, go collect all this stuff, or hey, go do all this. Yeah, that shit get nasty.
Yeah, it's very repetitive.
Yeah,
very, very, very repetitive.
But
Very repetitive.
Yeah, I was in love with open worlds for a second, but now back to the beat 'em up / crowd control / hack and slashes. Let's get them.
Unless it's wild,
My
man.
first introduction to an RPG was the Bouncers, and nigga didn't even know it was an RPG.
Definitely an action
Play through that
RPG.
shit.
Definitely. Man, I don't know. They call it the Bouncer is damn near like a action RPG movie. An action RPG movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
When
much.
you have to make decisions and
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta set your skills and all
Great
that.
game.
Go ahead and come out with that. Go ahead and come out with a Netflix anime adaptation of the Bouncer. Y'all go ahead. Come on, man.
I would
Take my
cry.
money.
Come
would
on,
cry.
man. I'll watch. That's first. Anytime I see it, come on, first day watch. I'm watching.
Hell yeah.
I'll take my money.
I need everybody
Cast
original
gotta be
voices.
randoms.
I need the whole cast back.
They're not bringing the cast back. Cast got to be new randoms.
on,
I
man.
don't
I
want to see
need
no
the-
familiar face.
I need the cast back, and I need everybody fighting themes in there somewhere.
It's
No,
gonna
I
be
need
in
that
there if
announcer.
they execute
I
it.
need that announcer.
Sion
That announcer need to
Barsad.
be up in there.
Yeah, I need everybody back on that one.
Kruger. Yeah,
Mm.
my shit. Still to this day.
Yeah, one of the
Still to
coolest names ever. Yeah. That's good, G.
I think
That's
that was
good.
the only reason why.
That's good, G.
I cared about
Everybody
Kingdom
said,
Hearts so heavy
got,
in the beginning.
Oh.
You said what, K-Con?
Yeah, what?
No, I said I think that was one of the main reasons why I cared about Kingdom Hearts so heavy in the beginning because of who it was like mimicking after. I was like, is that who I think it is?
Oh, because they was
like, nigga, you stole Sora's jacket.
Because Sion and Sora were concept brothers, and they both start with an S.
I was like, oh,
they had the zippers, the chains.
Bro, it was the exact fit.
The hoodie,
except for the big ass shoes. It was the exact fit.
They both had the same like color scheme with the red and white and black. But I think they took to their own though, because Sion is a thug, dog. Sion be thugging it out like hard. You know, Sora's a cool guy, man. Sora's a cool guy. He's a hero in every sense of the word, man. I don't see Sora cussing anybody out. You know, if I see Sora cuss, it might hurt me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Is he the Disney version?
Disney is not going to allow that. Guarantee.
Like Sora's out here smiling while slaying with a keyblade, man. Like he takes happy ass pictures, man. Well, Sion take happy pictures too, but
forced.
I know one thing I'll never probably read.
You know that smile is forced. You know that smile is forced. That nigga is not happy.
That shit is fucking
cheese, nigga.
Smile, nigga.
I'll never get another version of this game, but I still consider Chaos Legion a fun game. It reminded me of Starship Troopers because of the monsters and shit.
I have no clue. Oh, they must be bug. They must be bug types.
Well, you have you summon monsters and shit like that, and like the first creatures that you get, they look like the ones off Starship Trooper. It's still one of my favorite games, but it didn't mount up to a lot, but I still like it.
Well, since K-Con ain't talking about genres anymore, I guess it's
hack and slash.
I would just say, I guess it's since G said he got what he needed out of that topic, that was cool. Yeah, first love. Yeah, man, that's that works. It sounds good. We could grab some nice pieces.
There's gonna be some
that.
more coming later on.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure we'll be ready.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be ready. I guess we could hop into that topic that what K-Con already talked about. Was that on or off mic when we was talking about that Call of Duty shit? That was off mic. Y'all saying that Call of Duty already like, hey, we got another one coming out next year. And this shit ain't even been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Man.
Terrible, right?
I'm surprised you haven't seen
it.
Yeah.
It's that dedicated.
You didn't ask the question.
Let this motherfucker cook. Huh?
You didn't ask the question though.
Which question?
That's in the question area. That's in the Discord.
Oh yeah, it's because
did it flop?
Nigga, I named the fucking episode Modern War Flop a couple of days ago, man.
Oh, man, that shit was a flop the day it came out.
Yeah.
Like multiplaying enough to keep that shit alive.
Yeah, man.
I was already saying they should just go the whole full Warzone route, just like how they did with Black Ops 4, just straight multiplayer. Just go the full Warzone route.
We definitely been
at that shit needs to be dropped. No one cares about that shit no more. They play it for like 2 or 3 weeks and go straight to Warzone.
In the course of us being homies on the network of what's called PlayStation, is this the first Call of Duty we haven't? Is this the first Call of Duty we've never purchased?
Nah, we skipped over Cold War.
As a whole?
Nah, Cold War.
I'm talking about
Vanguard.
As a whole, as an entirety.
I think so. As like a whole group collective.
Since the Club Quavo party has been around?
None of y'all got Cold War, did you?
I
did.
I did.
Listen, I got it Because
I
Hitman
did.
was talking about that zombie mode being so good.
You played it
And
for
we
how
only
long?
played it for like 2 weeks, and that was it.
Did you trade that
I was
shit
playing
back?
them
multiplayer
What about
heavy.
Nigga,
okay.
it was digital.
Ah.
Oh,
Every time I hear that shit, man. God damn, man. Every time.
okay,
Look, man, I don't
okay. What about Vanguard?
Yep, I had
Now, see,
Vanguard.
I had to
Damn.
cop that because that's when they was talking about, oh, you need to cop this game in order to still play Warzone. And then that's when they reneged and said, oh, no, we making Warzone its own thing. So y'all made me buy this $60-something game for... Okay.
Yeah, so I had Cold
The
War and
lies.
Vanguard.
But I never played
And
Vanguard. I just bought it so I could still play Warzone. I ain't even touch
Yeah.
Vanguard side of things.
Yeah, then this the first. This from the first. Then
I have no urge
I'll
to
agree.
cop
Like,
that shit.
ain't bothering with Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Like, man, y'all just gonna put the content in Warzone.
Man, y'all should have just let Modern Warfare
it's
19
like-
cook, dog. Mm.
And it's like if it's ever a weapon that I want that I don't got because I didn't buy Warzone, they say you can just run through DMZ and try to find it there.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
can
like,
pretty much grind it.
well, I'd rather do that then.
Yeah, you grind and everything through DMZ. DMZ is damn near like the closest you're gonna get to a Call of Duty RPG.
That's like an open world TDM in a way. Man. So it's like, all right, I'll just do that if I need another weapon I want to use.
Yep.
Hey, man, them Warzone victories still hit. They still hit.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, the funny thing is, I talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit about Call of Duty and Warzone. The only reason I do that is it's just like if you see a girl it's just like if you see a girl you used to have a crush on and then you see her in the future and she just done fucked herself up, dog. It's because I liked you.
Right.
I was watching me, myself, and Irene last night.
Liked.
I like you. Shout out to Jim Carrey, man. Just because, like, you know what I'm saying? You used to do so much back in the day. For me, you used to make me feel special. When I used to get 5 kills in a row and have a Predator missile, a UAV, and then a Harrier strike right after that. You know, it used to make me feel so good with all them little chings and changs coming across the screen whenever I had all them kill streaks. And then, yeah. Now, do I care about kill streaks that much? Nah. Yeah. Y'all gotta, I don't know, y'all gotta brush some shit up. The shit that, like I said, the majority of the reason why the shit is good is because it's one of the best games, some of the best experiences you can have with your homies as far as, like, you know, tactics and fun and shit being hand in hand. But other than that, other than that, like I said, fucking scam. That's all. That's the only word that comes to my fucking head, dog.
I swear, I tell you this before, man. They ain't got no competition. They do not care.
Yeah,
They will put this whole out
what happens.
$60, $70.
This is definitely
There's
what
no
happens.
one else competing with them. They do not care.
This is definitely what happens when you ain't got nobody around that can make you that put that positive pressure on you.
Do they
No other
have
company
like
that's gonna make them sweat?
some type of licensing? Well, they can't. They can't. It ain't like they can't. They can't. Nah, like on sports games, they got a license. So like, and that's shit I hate. Like for Madden, nobody else can make a full simulated football game other than EA for the next.
Yeah, because 2K was beating their ass back in the day when they start having them celebrity games and shit like that.
Yeah, so they signed something with the NFL, and the only person they can make a full, simulated football game is EA. Yeah. Anybody else that make a football game, it can't be fully. It can't be an actual
they locked down the
NFL
market.
Game. It got to be like
2K tried to come out with Remember when 2K tried to come out with that? It was like what Legends or something like that. It was like a bunch of players over time they put together. I forgot the name of it.
It's called. NFL 2K All Pro. I still got that shit now. It's still way better than Madden.
And
And that shit sold more than Madden. Way
Ouch.
better than Madden.
Ouch.
Way fucking better than that shit. Is like
Yeah, they snuck through the paperwork on
15
that one to
years
get that
old.
game out. It was like 2K8 or something
well,
like
that's
that.
they didn't have to. Yeah, it's 2K8 All Pro. They didn't have to because it's not authentic teams, so they can use the real people,
Players'
and all that stuff they
likenesses
want
and
to,
everything,
but
and
long as
made
the
up teams.
team. Yeah, but long as it's not like the actual like the Dallas Cowboys, so you can call them like the Dallas Raiders or the Dallas Desperados or something like that, and they'll be just fine.
You know what?
But that's what the sports teams are doing. Well, sports developers are doing right now. They're making other football games, but they're just using fake teams.
You know, I don't really fuck with sports games that much, but I did fuck with that Blitz that had like all the exotic cheerleader posters and shit like that.
Come on, Blitz or Blitz the League?
Blitz the League, where it had like during the game, you could stay out the game and be injured until like 2 games, or you could hit that needle and be straight out on the field in like 5 seconds. Dog, that game reminded me of like
injecting themselves.
That shit was like any given Sunday, dog. It had like a whole. It was so cinematic, dog. That's why I liked it. It was like that shit was dramatic as hell, man. It had like a whole story mode. It was crazy, man. Blitz the League. Even if you don't like sports, you gonna like that game. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know what to call it. That shit was crazy. It didn't even feel like playing a football game. It felt more like playing like some type of, I don't know, man. It was like some type of combat game, man. I don't know what to call that shit. Athletic combat. I don't know.
Low-key
man.
rugby.
It was, yes. It
on
was
steroids.
The amount of like
niggas was trying to kill you in that game.
The crazy tosses, the body slams. I did like Blitz 2000 too, because in Blitz 2000 you can just run around you can run around and tackle people while like the referee and shit was making calls, or while people was in the huddle, you could run all around and tackle people. It was crazy, man. Blitz 2000 on PS1. Yeah, this shit was wild, man.
But that's basically the Call of Duty method right now. Like with EA, they keep coming out with the same bullshit because they have no competition, so they're not worried about losing, their audience, because what else they gonna go to? They know Battlefield ain't finna do shit.
Y'all had y'all chance, Battlefield. Y'all had y'all chance.
Oh, multiple chances. Y'all strayed away from the one that was good.
They could release another game next year. We don't give a fuck. Our audience is still gonna stick with us regardless.
Yeah,
they abandoned the one that was good.
Yeah, man. Oh man,
y'all know everybody love Bad Company more than that other shit. Man, why y'all abandon them like that?
Battlefield 4 was pretty cool in 3.
I ain't played since Bad Company.
Now Hardline was trash.
Hey,
I played a few. Of them after that, but none of them was like as good as Bad Company.
I love Bad Company story mode. The characters, I loved. Yeah, man. Preston, Sweetwater. I forgot the other 2 dudes' names, but it was a legendary promo campaign with all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Oh man, but I guess
who the hell is gonna give challenge? Who else is gonna give them a challenge?
This is the time.
So calm.
This is the time to step up.
Right there. It's prime. It's prime time for them right now, dog.
Who the developers are so calm? I don't even know if they've been cooking or doing.
I don't even think they are around anymore.
They probably done dispersed into other companies.
Yeah.
That's what matters right there. If the developer somewhere is coming together, like, man, are we finna do this shit or what?
I don't even think Zipper Interactive, man.
Zipper Interactive.
I
honestly think they scared of taking a chance because they know too many people flock to that game and they might not think they might get the same pool. So it's like you got to sell the shit out of it, and you got to come with a lower price, and you got to really pull people in because.
I don't know
It's
about
Call of Duty.
I don't even think they gotta come with a lower price, man. It's just.
I think if you come out like that, it's gonna do some major damage.
What you
Better
mean? Like
game,
coming out like
lower
$29.99 or some shit like that?
I ain't saying that. You come out like right at $49. Same thing, multiple consoles, open world. You ain't got to do battle royale. You can start off with something else and just let people flock in, and then release you on battle royale like 2 or 3 months later.
I think you just gotta make a solid game, man. It's really gonna be down to, hey, is the game solid? And have y'all been like studying to see like, hey, how can we compete in this space? That's what that shit boiled down to. Cause like you said earlier,
Titanfall 1.
Huh?
If Titanfall 1 would have kept its momentum and would have did something crazy, not with Titanfall 2, but just did something real crazy.
Titanfall had to be solid for the big dog to copy off what you doing, man.
Bro, Titanfall was insane. That's why I love Titanfall 1 today.
It had to be solid for everybody to all of a sudden want to have double jumps and wall runs in their game. It's like it's like that them and one mixtapes. That them shits had a big influence when you started seeing people do a lot more dynamic dribbling techniques when they got into the NBA. It's like, yeah, man. If you do something good, like Titanfall probably just wanted to stay in its own lane back in the day, but then here come Advanced Warfare, or
niggas.
even Black Ops 3. Like here they come, boom, boom, boom. But yeah, man, that's a whole bunch of like developer politics too, because a bunch of developers that did Titanfall was the ones who started Call of Duty. That's what make that shit so crazy. Like they own child cannibalized them. But yeah,
that game was so damn good.
Which one? Titanfall?
Yeah, Titanfall 1. Titanfall 2 wasn't, but Titanfall 1.
I mean, I always hear that Titanfall 2 is one of the best multiplayer games ever. It just didn't get its shine because it released in between some monsters. But yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it sitting right here in the library right now. But shit, I guess since we is talking about shit, Call of Duty ain't having no competition. I know some mascots that do. Well, that have been in competition for years. I'm gonna say it's a nice, friendly competition since, one, they've been guests in each other's games and such. G put this topic up in here a minute ago. Can Sonic ever surpass Mario?
Ouch. In what way?
The classic red versus blue, Crip versus blood battle that continues.
I think it's more of like a biased outlook.
What way are we talking, man?
G, you had any preference overall? Or are you talking about movies, games?
Listen,
brand.
If you read it close enough, it says Sega wants Sonic to surpass Mario. So they are who you have to ask that to.
Gotcha.
Me, I don't think it can ever happen. You can't see. I don't think it can ever happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, like
because for one, Mario's roster is deep. Pause.
It's your
Mario's roster is so deep. Pause.
It's your delivery.
That each character that is in the Mario Party selection, not these new ones, the old ones, they all have their own games that hit. I don't know about Princess Peach. She's with Mario. But DK got his own games that hit.
Had a
Yoshi,
Game Boy game.
Low-Key. Huh?
See, I think Princess Peach had a Game Boy game back in the day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That it wasn't hitting because I sure didn't know about it. But Yoshi got his own games. Hit. Even Luigi, Luigi going into the GameCube, man, Luigi's Mansion. Perfecto. Who would even think of that? Now, Sonic, Sonic obviously got his own games. Knuckles, do he has his own games?
Knuckles ain't got shit.
Tails?
I don't think Bowser got a game
Nope.
either.
Nah.
Nah, he ain't got no
I'm gonna
game.
say this battle, it was hard fought throughout the 90s, and I think it ended after Sonic Adventure 2 when the Dreamcast said goodbye. Because
Sonic Adventure 2 battle? Oh.
it was on GameCube, so they pretty
Yeah.
much said, "Hey, what's up, Sonic? You come on over here now, man. Come over here to Nintendo, man. Come on, man." Because essentially, this battle was between Nintendo and Sega, but
Yeah.
Sega didn't make it through certain trials and tribulations, and even Sonic then came through on Smash Bros. As a character and everything. So I think Mario is just. Shit, I don't see Sonic taking over Nintendo or anything anytime soon. That shit would be blasphemous.
You know what's goofy? I just thought about this
at
shit.
this time. Huh?
Just like when Netflix was trying to merge with Blockbuster. Blockbuster said, "Hell no." Netflix said, "All right, we rose to the top. Don't come to us now." What if Nintendo was to try to get Sega and bring them over and try to merge them? What if?
That'd be nuts.
What if
Could that
I
even
say
happen?
do it. Shit, I
Nintendo
support
buy
that
out
move,
Sega
man.
and say, "Hey,
I do it.
join us"? Shit, we already got
Would that
Mario and
happen
Sonic
on
at the
our
Olympic
lifetime?
Games. We already got you in
Like,
Smash
damn.
Brothers. You might as well.
I think
They
Sega.
could
I
do
think Sega like making stuff for everybody, man. I think Sega.
And that's what
love-
makes them impeccable.
Yeah, I think Sega loved the developer side rather than being
They don't want to be tied to one console.
yeah.
Oh, you said Sega. I thought you said Nintendo. Nintendo is impeccable.
Yeah, I thought you meant Sega said they dishing out stuff to everybody. That's what I thought you said. But.
That'd be crazy though. I wouldn't mind it. Fuck. I still be.
I like it. I like having my occasional Sega games because on PlayStation from time to time. I haven't got me a dedicated Nintendo console
I'm buying another one next week.
as of late.
Listen, I was riding with Sonic until Secret Rings. This I think that's what it's called, Sonic and the Secret Rings, or the Six Rings, something like that. That was like the last one. Kind of a disappointment to me. I just fell off.
The last Sonic game I beat was Sonic Generations. It was solid. It was fun. It was a mix of 2D Sonic and 3D Sonic.
I had Sonic Heroes, then I had Sonic Unleashed. That one was alright. It was alright. Last thing I remember. And then that Secret Rings or Six Rings. I was like, Ching-a-ling, 6 rings. No, I'm good.
Unleashed was going after that
Same
God of
way.
War bag.
Same
Yeah.
way. Shit. Play more Sonic games than Mario games. So it's like, I mean, I would always pick Sonic over Mario, but Mario's too much of a juggernaut.
Especially with them going head up in movies too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he killed the game.
Nah,
Killed
that
the
Sonic
game.
movie is live action, dog. Different boat.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him on that one. Yeah.
I think that they both.
Different. That Mario movie is pure CG.
Yeah, they both going for whole different they both going for different styles. I'm gonna say.
They both work though. They
'Cause-
both work.
Yeah, because Sonic is in that Roger Rabbit bag.
Exactly.
Mario is going for that damn near like Pixar.
He doing
Yeah.
the Shrek thing.
Yep,
DreamWorks.
fully realized world. Yeah, but yeah, both of them proud of them.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Let you know the gaming industry is on the rise.
Oh, dog, it's nah, man. Gaming is
Shit after this year.
no gaming is it just get more goofier and goofier. The more people that talk down on this shit, they look goofier and goofier as time goes on.
Yeah, man, I used to play Galaga growing up. Nigga, that don't count.
Come on, man.
Shit
Galaga.
was 25 cents.
Come on, man. Galaga is at your local they got them like some of them just outside. They got Galaga like outside the gas station.
I was just about to say your local gas station.
Yeah, man. You
Mom
go,
and pop store.
yeah, you go play Galaga at the gas station, man. You're not too deep, man. You put your toe in it and you ran away, man. Come on, man. But shit, yeah, we could roll that into another topic that G had: toxic gaming communities.
Yes. Yes.
Are we talking about specific
Now,
games or
good old-
something?
No. Gaming communities.
I was gonna ask where you going with this one? Where you going?
So I
with this one?
got a killer one right now.
Who just laughed at that shit?
Huh?
Somebody just laughed at the damn topic, man. Come on, man.
A chuckle.
Yeah. Listen, we gonna bounce it back. I know the picture shows something different, but we gonna bounce it back to Sega. The Sonic gaming community, listen, they hurting. And because they hurting, there's a little toxicity in the air with them.
Yeah.
But their toxicity is more based on hating on other gaming communities. When the other gaming communities ain't even worried about y'all. Y'all as in the
Shucks.
Sonic community.
Shucks.
I got
So
one.
that's one. Another gaming community that I think is just toxic in its entirety. Call of Duty, man. Come on now. Ain't nobody together in that community. You got so much separation and dysfunctionalities up in there. It's just so dysfunctional. Ain't nobody trying to kumbaya in that community.
Where the ass banana?
A lot of headaches in that mug. Headaches.
Man.
You can't count out.
Yeah.
You cannot count out these motherfucking Counter-Strike people.
Random
Doesn't
slug.
count.
Damn.
Wow.
These-
Wow.
These motherfuckers here ain't got no remorse for anything outside of the
Oh,
game.
CS:GO?
If you ain't playing Counter.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
so
yeah, they think they just like the elite first person shooters and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit gets
It's
so
like,
Hey,
annoying.
Durag, we know somebody back from the old job who play that shit faithfully.
shite.
Shout out to Jeb
Oh
if he listening to this.
yeah, I remember he did say he was a fan because Jeff's from the
He
old
loved
school, like quaking him and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Mhm. He still play it.
A lot of
I'ma go
hackers.
ahead.
A lot of hackers.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my very own Resident Evil community is pretty fucking toxic.
Ooh. How so?
Cause it's like on one side you got the people who wanted to go back to the old like first remake formula, the fixed cameras,
Ooh.
crazy atmosphere, and then you got
Fixed
the
cameras.
ones,
The tank controls?
yeah, that
God
style.
damn no.
They said
Glad
the
we
tank.
came
They
from
said
that.
the tank controls add to the tension.
Yeah,
Oh.
shit like that, and then you
Yeah,
got
to
the
the
ones
fucking
who like
frustration.
who prefer how it is now with the remakes with Resident Evil
Yeah.
4 and Resident Evil 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a few who think that, I mean, I told y'all how I feel about 7, but it's people who think that style is probably the best.
Oh my
Oh hell
god.
nah.
And it's like
Nah.
instead of just like agreeing to disagree, and they just be shitting on each other. Like,
Like,
man,
no.
no, man, you can't you like this, he likes that, they like this. It's like,
What?
nah, just leave it at
Agree
that.
to dis.
Agree to disagree.
What?
You ain't gotta degrade each other
Right.
just because they like a certain thing. Like I told y'all this before. It was people who hated Resident Evil 4 when it came out just because it changed the style up. Which led
Shit.
to what 5 and 6 was.
Got to be more
Mhm.
open.
And it was like, and a lot of people hate 6 and they blame Resident Evil 4 for what happened with Resident Evil 6. I'm like, boy, if y'all don't get on with that mess.
You know, Doe B, you can relate with me on this. A gaming community worse than Resident Evil? Go ahead, say it.
What?
Final Fantasy, man. God
no,
damn.
That ain't fair.
Huh?
Final
Oh, no,
Fantasy
yes.
community
That's
is so
that's a good one.
separated.
Especially now.
Ooh, over different games.
Especially now.
Like,
You-
no,
they
you
will
like Final
say-
Fantasy 7? What?
Not even just
Turn
that, but
break. It's like
you
those
are not
who
a real Final Fantasy fan because you ain't played the first 5.
Oh, no.
You just
You
a
ain't
Final
a
Fantasy
fan.
7 fan. You ain't a Final Fantasy fan for life.
six-
Shut your ass up.
16
Or they say
be
you
getting
ain't
roasted.
they say you ain't a real fan because you like the new style, or the way
Or you ain't a real fan
7
because you ain't
remake
played
was.
Final Fantasy 9. Like, I ain't gotta play. Come on, man.
Like, oh no, you like this old open world or fixed world style instead of the
Mm-hmm.
turn based. And like, man, what are you talking about?
That too.
Crazy.
What's wrong with this? Oh man, oh man, ooh.
I
I
used
saw
to
it
be
on
in them
Twitter.
communities deep back in the day.
I
Niggas
saw
always
it on
hating on
Twitter.
each other.
Yeah, I saw.
FF16.
Yeah, I
Final
saw.
Fantasy
16
16
was
dropped.
getting flame broiled.
That game was getting flamed
What?
Why though?
right out the
Why?
gate. I don't even know why I was getting flamed out the gate like that.
It's because it was
But I
different.
remember one thing I saw, dude was like, he was like, this game sucks. Let's go back to turn-based combat. When I tell you, another dude quote tweeted him with a video trying to play FF16 as a turn-based game, and I tell you, that shit was so funny. Dude was out of there. He shut up the rest of the day.
You like that?
He's like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, I know
He's
you
like,
don't
yeah,
like
let's
it.
play. He's like, okay, let's go back to turn-based gameplay. Now, you know how FF16 was.
Yes.
I can't remember what he was fighting. I think it was like one of the dogs or something, one of the
Was-
wild dogs
It
or
was
wolves
not
or
built
something.
for that. It was not built for that.
So he was like, he would run up to the wolf, swing one time, and just stand there.
No.
And you know the enemies don't really like do that for real in that game. So the wolf
No.
was kind of like just circling him for like 30 seconds before he attacked.
Mama, I got the food. No.
That shit's so stupid. I'm like, yeah, you gonna shut up after that one, huh?
In the
Fight
words of
dog.
Duwag, false.
It's like, yeah, you gonna shut up after that one, dog. He still hates the game though. And I was like, man, whatever. Y'all got bad taste. I don't
That
want to
game
hear that
is
shit.
so fucking beautiful.
Oh man.
It's like, man, if you like the turn based, then stick to the turn based, man. Don't degrade us for having fun with the shit. I don't mind. I like them both. So, I mean, my favorite
Both
one
of
is
'em.
turn based.
Both of them.
I'm a
My favorite Final Fantasy is
No,
turn
my
based.
groups is against turn-based
yes.
shit.
you still cutting through that like a dragon, K-Cut?
Mr. Like a Dragon over there.
I am. It's
It's growing on you?
No.
Don't say that. Hey, you don't say that.
No. It's still very hard for me to continue to play the game because like every time I get into a fight, I'm like, okay, bet. It's 3 niggas in front of me and I have to take turns getting my ass beat by each of them before I can make a fucking attack.
Oh,
Play
yeah.
chess, nigga.
Everybody
You playing
still
chess.
off. Everybody get the still off on you before you make a move.
I hate
Preemptive strike on your ass.
I hate
This shit's chess. It ain't checkers.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So I'll be like guard. But like you guard 1, you get hit by 2. You guard 2. You get
Shut
by,
up.
Like, come on, man.
Say that turn base beating his ass.
No, sometimes turn based will make you, like, as a kid, you would cry like, man, I can get my life bar down that far, man. Like on Final Fantasy VIII,
See
you
more
gotta
flex, man.
You gotta wait till the
Cry,
action.
drop it.
Yeah, on Final Fantasy VIII, you wait till the action bar get all the way up, and you be like, man, should I put this cure on
Boy.
what's your face or protect? Or...
Yeah, that shit right there.
Man, decisions, man. And at the same time,
I think it was 7 and 8.
be like, man, who should I put this haste on real quick? I got to put haste on the mage so she can heal everybody because they finna be getting hit.
With the quickness. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with these group spell. Yeah, man, it gets crazy. That shit teach you how to stay on your toes, though.
Mm-hmm.
Shit fucking wild,
Chess.
man.
Not checkers, chess.
I guess my toxic community, this is the first time I ever seen like live toxicity. Like, you know, most of the time you see it like on the forums, in the comments on certain videos. But this community on Metal Gear Online,
How'd I know you was gonna say
they had like live chat during the game. They had all types of lingo. Like you're gonna get called all types of names you ain't never heard before. One of them was like N3, and that meant like no name noob. That's what that meant. I don't even know what it meant by no name. I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was too many. It's only a few people that was like famous for MGO. It was like shout out to Yaba. He had a sneak room that used to be open. I think I beat his sneak room out like a few times because he even joined in my legendary lobbies back in the day. I used to name my shit VR Training 2.0.
Whoa.
And I think I
Yeah.
started this battle royale shit low key, but I'm gonna relax on that. I'm gonna relax. I used to have stealth death matches where a force field would close in within a minute of the game, and everybody would go fucking wild because you invisible, but if you get discovered, your body shows up, and it just got crazy.
Everybody sees you. Everybody sees you.
Everybody hated it at first. They was like, man, it's not TDM. Man, it's not a sneaking match. It's not a rescue match. What the fuck is this? And then I said, you'll see. Cause like I would like the way how I would play it is like I would have the most popular match on there is TDM on the map called Midtown Maelstrom. And like everybody would fill up, then boom, it would go right to that match. So it'd be like a full lobby. Some people, of course, they would leave, but some people would hop in and it'd still be full. It'd be a full stealth death match. Like, that's like, what, 16? Nah. What was it, like 12 people, I think?
16 was the max.
Oh, it was 16. 16.
Wait, no, for TDM, 16 was the max.
Yeah, if it was 16 in the stealth death match and it only had 1 minute, that shit would be fucking chaos. That shit would be fucking chaos. I don't know if people were scared to get some minuses on there, but yeah, that game probably had a lot of toxicity because it was a lot of desperate people. That game had people boosting their ranks, like people that want to look good. So they like if you play a certain amount, your rank goes up. So you come in, like somebody will come in, there'll be like a rank. Like the community shifted. Like in the beginning, if you seen somebody that was a level 7, you should get the fuck away from them because they finna like dust your ass. But like by the end, it was like by the end, the top level really like leveled out to about like 18 or something. So if you see like an 18, you need to fucking run. Like I used to stay at like about an average of like 16 and 17 at the top, at the max. But then, like, if you get killed by somebody that's a lower rank, you could rank down. That's what used to make people crazy on that game.
Yep.
Like if your rank is too high and you just playing with a bunch of people that's like lower levels, you finna rank down with them because even if you got a KD that's like a 3.0, you might get a minus still. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. So you start seeing desperate people making lobbies where they boost their rank, or desperate people trying to cheat to win tournaments and all that stuff. And like this is all done, like you could chat with everybody and everybody can see the chat. Like if you see somebody cheating, you would be like, cheating bitch, off up in the comments. And then like they would put like a fucking smiley face on you, dog. That shit was fucking it was fucking crazy, man. Like it was wild. It was wild, man. But yeah, Metal Gear Online.
Oh, let me add some more onto that. Let me add some more onto that. You remember how they used to try to like make rules for every match, right? But like they wouldn't like put the restrictions up. They would just like say it in like the match description before you join in.
Don't use the XMB.
Before you join in, they'll have like a little description of the matches at the bottom. It'll be like custom made, so they typed all of that out themselves.
Nasty.
And if you like did something that they didn't like, they would vote to kick you out the game.
Oh, wow.
And
vote.
A lot of times, both of us was getting kicked. Because we was doing shit that they didn't like, but it was like
choking people out.
You didn't say we couldn't do that. You didn't say we couldn't do that. You didn't say that was against the rules.
Teabag it. Happy Thanksgiving.
You didn't restrict this.
Yeah.
This wasn't restricted.
What he said.
Like I remember one thing they hated was getting choked out.
No.
And I remember one game.
I gotta admit, I used to do other stuff after I choked people out, and it probably used to get me kicked.
Yeah. I remember one time we was playing. I can't remember what stage it was. It was probably Midtown, but it was a TDM match. And I remember I seen this nigga Rico choke dude out, and he did. I think he What, you shot him with like a pistol, like a basic pistol or something, right before his health got back up, or right before his stamina got back up. And next thing you know, you see vote to kick Captain Savage in the chat.
Oh,
And I
man.
swear, like 3 seconds later, this boy got kicked.
Oh,
Like,
man.
oh,
You just show up in another lobby just laughing. That'd be it, man. You
man, it
just,
was like it saw vote to kick, and this nigga go type in the chat like 4 question marks, dog. And next thing you know, it showed him getting kicked in the top right corner.
that's why I had to open up my own lobby to stop that bullshit.
I
Cause
was
like, dog, a dude to be like that. Like, say if I did that to the host to do that vote to kick shit. He said, "You guys better vote or I'm shutting the room down."
Yep.
And like, you rageful fuck, dog.
Shit was fucking stupid.
Fucking crazy, man. This shit.
I
Oh,
remember
man.
with me, I used to play like Team Sneak a lot, though, and they used to say they don't want you having like CQC and like Blade 3 on and shit. When you got that combination,
Asses.
you can like slice throats. They didn't like that because it was so easy to grab somebody. I remember I grabbed I grabbed somebody who was carrying the target.
Sickening.
This is in Groznygrad, and you know, you in Groznygrad in the middle of the stage, it's a hangar that's like real dark. If you got stealth on and you go in there, you will not be seen that easy.
Pitch, like, yeah.
So I sat there by the door, by the giant door, just chilling. As soon as I seen dude run through the door, snatch, sliced his throat, and dude hit me with the vote to kick. And I was like, "What I do?" He's like, "No slit." I'm like, next thing you know, I got kicked. 5 seconds later, kicked.
Man. Why y'all scared?
Lost all of them points.
Y'all need
All
to be
them
more
points was
cautious. All you gotta do is roll around the corner. That's it.
I'm like, y'all childish.
It was so many different techniques to that game. Like, I don't know. I guess some of them just never learn how to counter some of like the CQC grabs and everything. Like, all you gotta do is dive into a crawl. That's it.
Yep.
But yeah, it was wild, man.
Shit was insane, though.
That's definitely one of the most toxic communities I had. And shit. Of course you could say like, I don't know. It was something about that Modern Warfare 2, the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I guess because the game was so popular, and like everybody used to chat off up in there. The voice chat used to be insane on Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. Like before everybody was in parties and all that. That shit used to be crazy. So much
lobbies.
Hell yeah, so much racism, so much vote for this or you're a bitch. It was crazy, man. That shit was fucking wild. That shit would be wild because y'all would like talk before y'all go in. Y'all wouldn't hear each other until the end of the game. And if you like been murdering somebody, you definitely finna get cussed out by the time you go back to voting.
You hear it.
You definitely finna get cussed out, or you finna catch a racial slur if they hear you speaking Ebonics. I'll go ahead and admit if I beat your ass so bad that you have no choice but to start throwing racial slurs, that means I'm doing pretty good, man.
Good job.
That means I'm doing pretty good, man. If I'm spanking you constantly with fucking kill streaks and you can't do nothing about it, and all you doing is yelling shit under your breath because your parents, you don't want them to hear you through the cracks in the door downstairs or whatever, I'm doing pretty good. Oh man, that shit is hilarious, man.
Yo.
Or you make a dude do what homeboy was saying to Dober in that clip he showed us.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
was
man.
that Mortal Kombat?
If you sending out homoerotic invites.
The fighting game community, man. The online fighting game community, that shit been toxic since I've been playing them games. So
that's how you know you're doing good.
Yeah.
God damn.
That shit didn't happen like 3 times, man.
Oh,
Whoop a nigga's ass so bad that he turns gay on you. Golly.
That shit is
Insane.
You say, man, I'm finna fuck you right now, dog. I'm gonna put my dick right in your mouth. I'm like, what are you talking about? I ain't even do anything.
This is
I'm telling you, dog.
This
I
is
can't even
Boosie
see
level.
this shit happening, dude.
This is Boosie level wildness right here.
Like, man, I just want to play, dog. I don't know what you're talking about. Next thing you know, the dude pulled the plug, dog, and I lost. And like, the game didn't even count. I was like, you such a bum for that.
This is
Hey,
right
Durag, I don't think y'all caught that.
here.
Nah, he caught it.
Nah, I heard him.
I'm
He
sure
quoted
it.
He quoted him. He quoted
Quoted that
him.
man word for word.
But then it's what you said right after. Never mind, I'll let you know after the show.
Oh
Man, the video is still in the chat, dog.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat might be the worst. It's probably the worst one.
Oh man.
Like ever since Mortal Kombat 9, it's been like that.
That man couldn't stand the rain.
It's terrible, yo.
That man definitely couldn't
You
stand
get
the
a
rain.
dude on the mic.
You can't
Get a dude on
stand
the
the
mic.
rain.
You guaranteed if a dude got a mic and you beating him, smoking him, he is gonna get mad.
You say he
Almost
gonna
a
what? I heard
guarantee.
gunshot.
He gonna get mad.
He gonna get mad. You smoking him, he is gonna get mad.
Mm.
I say that shit didn't happen 3 times. I was like, man. I was like, dude, I'm just playing, dog. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
He just couldn't handle it. He couldn't take it.
Spinal.
He's like,
Pause.
chill out.
Yeah, pause.
Chill out.
We're gonna pause that.
Pause patrol,
We're
man.
gonna pause that, man. We're gonna pause that.
Man, dude, no.
Oh man. Y'all got anything else, man?
Nope.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh man.
Cool. Guess G get that quote.
Oh yeah. Whew. Let me get into my quote mode. From the great Socrates, contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty.
Mm.
Beautifully said as always. Guess we finna wrap this on up. That is Durag Rico, K-Con, G Knight,
Stacy?
and Dope B. And that's the Shut My Dope podcast. If you made it to this part of the show, you might as well go ahead and like and share it. We're going to keep on cooking. And we're going to catch y'all on another week. Y'all stay geeked up.
Stop.
A long ass pause.
On something.
Damn.
That's the holiday pump fake.
Hey, y'all better not have them shitlings on y'all plate tomorrow, man.
Oh my God.
I hope not.
Yeah.